Gosh, if this works, you're going to be able to see a whole lot more detail,
You need something?
which would be awesome. Okay, let me go to the live dashboard. Where is that? There we go. The stream is starting. Okay, it should be live now. I'm going to refresh my stream page. And it says, okay, I'm going to stream in 1080.
It is back.
Yep, it should be a nice 1080. If you go theatre mode, it should be pretty much like playing on your computer.
Almost.
Okay, now the test is going to be when I move. So this will be interesting. So I'm going to do some running around. Here we go. Wee, 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 wee. And I'm just going to look at that quickly. Sorry, folks. Going to be in and out all over the place. Default view. Haha, thanks, Steph. Okay, it's still artifacting, but it's actually working at that resolution, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And the artifacts aren't that bad.
Okay, now let me run around some more. Actually, let me get out of... How do I get him out of combat? Where's this follow thing? Flee.
Put him to passive.
Passive. Okay. There we go. Okay. Let me get up high and let's see what happens. Oh, why won't that fly? Why won't it let me fly? Stupid thing. Get up. There we go.
I think your pet's still attacking something.
Oh, never mind. We're up now. Okay, so flying around. I'm going to move fast. Whoops, that was a glitch on my computer. I'm streaming this and uploading it and watching it, so it's really putting it to the test. I'm going to go back to the stream and have a look.
You want to just roll out? That way you're a little bit further back.
Yeah, I will. I
From
will.
your perspective. That way it's got more to try to render.
But it's okay, isn't it?
Yeah, it's not bad.
But it's definitely not keeping up 10. It's only 1080 when I stop like this, if that. I mean, that's good because we get to see more on the screen, I guess. Roll back, you say. Okay.
Yep, so just zoom out.
Flying around on my magnificent... Whoops, that was a glitch at my end. Let's pop off and have a look at you. I'm just going to go to the stream, see what that looks like. Boy, there's hardly any delay. It's only about 5 seconds behind. Now, that was hitching a lot, though, wasn't it? Or it was on my end. Is it hitching for you?
Yeah, it is. I think there's too much for it to try to render.
Yeah, and I think that there's not a hell of a difference, to be honest. There's more, we can fit more on the screen, but in terms of quality, it makes no difference, does it? Hey there, Fedora. Sorry, we're testing. Very boring. I mean, it looks nice like that with it nice and still. But as soon as it moves... I mean, I reckon I'm better off streaming at 720 because at least it doesn't hitch. And you can still read everything at 720, can't you?
Yeah.
Alright, well... And that's because that's also at 30 frames per second. I mean, I'm moving now. Is it hitching?
Just waiting for it to catch up.
No worries. It'll be 5 seconds or so. I'm just going to violently move around.
Yeah, when you're not flying, it's fine.
Here we go. Oh, apparently I've discovered the old barracks. Okay, so up we go. Whee. I'm going to Alt-Tab and have a look myself. There we go. Yeah, but look, that's crappy quality, though. That's crappier, I reckon, with it moving like that, than it was at 720. It's
At 60 frames.
Yeah, this looks worse than 720 60 when it's moving. I reckon, anyway.
Yeah. Well, it is a lot for it to try to render.
Yeah, but
It's nearly double the amount of pixels.
So, but where's my bottleneck? I mean, my PC's not struggling at all. I've got 120 frames per second here on WoW. And I'm streaming out, plus I've got 2 inbound. I've got a dashboard and my actual page running, which I should probably stop. There we go. So why can't it work? This is what I don't understand.
I don't know.
Help!
I know.
Somebody.
I know what a lot of streamers have started doing is they've got 2 PCs.
Yep.
So one for the game, and then they run an other media card between.
Yeah, but
they stream to the other PC.
I'd understand that if my computer was struggling, but it's not. That's the thing.
But they do it mainly to relieve, because it's not that the PC is struggling; it's that it's using our resources that it normally wouldn't.
Right. Sorry, you guys.
So even though it doesn't look like there's a bottleneck, you've got a rendering and stream happening on X amount of channels, and you've got the gameplay which is trying to happen on the same channels as well, while it's trying to do everything else.
Right.
So that's where the bottleneck could be.
Can I? And by the way, Fedora, I'll be bringing back Let's Plays in terms of streaming. I'm not going to be doing shows, but much more fun streaming. Okay, so if I control, how do I get a resource meter up? Control Delete, right?
Yep.
Okay, so here we go. Task Manager, and I go to Performance. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to start flying around again. Here we go. Fly, 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 fly. Oops. Facebook going on in the background there. Let's fly over here where we haven't been, out of cache memory. Here we go, looking around violently. Whee! And I should be able to track. If I just settle down there, should be able to track. Okay, my CPU is maxing out at 50% tops.
How much RAM is being used?
Where's RAM? Memory. Here we go. It's literally 5.7 gig, but there's 2.2 gig constant. It's just sitting at 75%. So it's all completely under. Yeah, I'm looking at all the charts, the CPU, the disk, the Ethernet. The highest they go is 3/4. That was under full load. I can see where I was wowing and where I'm just solid sitting now. It's gone down to about 40% now, and it peaked out at about 60% constantly for the CPU. This is when I was flying around. I'll do it again. Hang on. Here we go. Fly, fly, fly.
As soon as you get into an instance or start casting spells at a mob, I've got a feeling it's going to have some problems.
Right. What the hell's this portal up the top above Stormwind City? I haven't played this game for so long. Oh my god.
It's from WAD. It's part of an instance.
Okay. Anyway, going back to have a look at my performance history, it's just over 50%. I don't reckon I'm going to have a problem. So my CPU's fine, my memory's fine, my bandwidth should be able to gobble this up like a blimmin' Sunday roast. So why is it looking crappy?
Do you want to try changing the
encoder?
Encoding all the CPU settings again inside XSplit.
Yep. Okay. Sorry about this, guys. Anyway, we shall be back very shortly with some more settings. See you in a second. Board. Says it's resumed. The stream is continuing. Live. There we go.
Yep. There is movement. Ooh.
Yeah, I saw it jerk there. Ooh, is it me or are there less blocky bits?
There is less blocky bits.
Alright,
do you want to go for a bit of a fly?
Yep, having a fly around now. By the way, I'm streaming it in the background at full screen, so that probably doesn't help. But, well, it shouldn't matter with my bandwidth. Okay, I'm just going to fly around and then have a look at the live stream. Is it jerking? It looks like...
Yeah, it's jerking.
Yeah, it's jerking a lot. I mean, it looks good, and there's no artifacting at all.
But there's some jerking.
So, wait a minute.
So this is where your hardware is becoming the bottleneck.
You reckon? Why don't I then, for now, why don't I keep it this codec, but drop back to 720?
Okay.
All right, folks, this is going to be very frustrating for you all, but I'll see you in a minute.